They said it was just another criminal case. One man, one island, one dark secret. But what if it was never just about crime? What if the Jeffrey Epstein scandal was something far bigger? Something engineered, something geopolitical. Tonight, we follow a trail of power, silence, intelligence agencies, and political leverage. And it leads somewhere no one expected. In late 2024, millions of classified documents were released. Inside them, names, presidents, prime ministers, billionaires, intelligence agencies. At the center of everything stood Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, a financier with no clear clients, a man who somehow gained access to the world's most powerful circles. But then something changed. Iran officially stepped forward and made a claim that shocked global media. This was not just abuse, not just trafficking. Iran said this was a project, a geopolitical operation designed to serve political interests, specifically Israel. The statement came from Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghaei. He called the Epstein affair a human and civilizational catastrophe. He said it exposed a moral collapse inside Western governance. And he asked one haunting question: why have there been no full public trials? No transparent prosecutions? No global accountability? Instead, silence, settlements, destroyed evidence. Baghaei argued this was not coincidence. He said the scale, coordination, and protection surrounding Epstein suggested intelligence involvement. Not negligence, not incompetence, strategy. Then came the files. Millions of pages released by the United States Department of Justice. Flight logs, witness statements, financial transfers, private meeting records. Inside those documents appeared familiar names. Former U.S. President Donald Trump, his advisor Jared Kushner, former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak. Not accusations, but documented proximity, repeated contact, shared locations, private meetings. The files also hinted at something darker: Epstein's unexplained wealth, his immunity deals, his access to classified circles. And then, an intelligence memo surfaced. A declassified 2020 report from the Federal Bureau of Investigation cited a source claiming Epstein had been co-opted, trained, positioned. The memo stated the source believed Epstein operated as an asset for Mossad, using kompromat, using underage victims, using surveillance. Classic intelligence tradecraft. Sex becomes leverage. Leverage becomes control. Iran pointed directly to this model. They said Epstein fit the profile perfectly. Intelligence agencies have used this tactic for decades. Create access, record everything, store evidence. Wait, when powerful people fall into compromise, they become assets. Presidents, CEOs, generals. Suddenly decisions change. Policies soften. Sanctions disappear. Votes shift. Iran argues Epstein was not a predator alone. He was infrastructure. So why did Iran speak? Because the same power networks shaping Epstein's protection are shaping Middle East conflicts. Iran claims these intelligence operations influence military funding, diplomatic pressure, narrative control, regime change campaigns. Baghaei warned that Epstein was only one exposed node in a much larger system. A system still operating, still recruiting, still blackmailing, still steering geopolitics. No congressional hearings, no international tribunals, no intelligence accountability. Epstein died in a guarded federal facility. The cameras failed. The guards slept. The evidence vanished. The story moved on. But Iran says this silence is the proof. Because when intelligence networks are exposed, institutions protect themselves, not victims. Baghaei emphasized the real tragedy. Not politics, not diplomacy. Children, girls, lives destroyed for leverage. He called it a crime against humanity. Not metaphorically, literally. And he warned that unless the system behind Epstein is dismantled, new Epsteins will emerge. Different names, Same methods. If you believe truth matters, share this documentary. Subscribe for investigative reporting. And ask the questions they don't want asked. History is watching.